All right, so in this video, I'm going to take you through what a $1 to $3 million per year in revenue online coaching business looks like. So you're doing online coaching, you're doing group coaching, making $1 to $3 million a year gross. And because it's online and digital, that's pretty good because you're collecting most of that. Now, I'm going to go through the 3 questions you need to answer to have a great coaching business. I'm also going to walk you through what the whole process looks like from traffic all the way down to like a high ticket offer. I'm going to go over the cost of things, what we send out in emails, the work you have to do, affiliate earnings, paid school, free school, the whole thing, what it looks like. And this is just one way to skin the cat, but one of my favorite ways. And I think anybody that's a coach that really wants to position themselves with more time, they want more clarity within their business, and they want it to run in a very automated way and have an AI-powered business, meaning you're going to be able to do things faster. You're going to do things with less effort, and you're going to do things to make more and not have more cost. I mean, this is a $1 to $3 million a year business that literally costs about $350 per month to operate. So what does this look like and what is the core objective? Well, number one, the core objective is getting your clients results. And in order to do that, what I see as being a big problem for most coaches is they don't know their niche. They think a niche is something that they're gonna just run into when they get going, or they think it's something that they're going to pick. All right, they think it's something that they're going to find as a person, and it's not any of those things. A niche is simply a need. It's a need that your clients have that you solve via your coaching. Now, many coaches are doing one-to-one coaching and they're limited on time. They're also having to put in quite a bit of effort, and it's not very, at the end of the day, it's not the most fun way to coach, nor is it the best way to deliver results in some cases because there's very limited perspectives. Whereas a group coaching model, you can charge maybe instead of $10,000 to work one-on-one, which you can still do, you can turn it into something that's maybe anywhere from $150 to say $2,500 per month, but then you have unlimited amount of people that can join. You could have 1,000 people paying you $150 a month. Not too shabby. You're able to work then in a better capacity because you're working maybe live in a live scenario about 2 times per week. And those 2 times per week are in a very focused group coaching session that's recorded, added to the member area. And then also you're going to be working in such a capacity that you can actually create and understand your audience much better because of all the perspectives that you're getting, which allows you to create better products. So the other thing here is, what does this look like in terms of getting and figuring out the niche? Well, number one, what problem can you solve? Okay, what problem can you solve? And then who do you solve that problem for? And then what do you do to solve the problem? These are 3 questions that you want to make sure that you can answer. Again, number one, what problem do you solve? What is it that you do, okay, to solve that problem? And then who do you solve that problem for? So if you want to find your niche real quick, you can open up ChatGPT and you can simply type in there, I help my clients solve this problem. What coaching niche would I be in? It's going to give you something. From there, you can say, who are the best people that I could serve that have this type of need? Okay, it's going to outline a person. And then you can say, what would be the best way if I was an online coach to solve this problem? Okay, it's going to give you some stuff. After it gives you all those back, okay, after it answers all those questions, you can simply say, can you put together a complete program as an online coach where I'm going to be doing group coaching, I'm going to be doing 2 calls per week inside of a group coaching program, and I'm going to offer a core program. Can you tell me, backed by data and why, this particular niche is a good niche or a bad niche? And then can you tell me what is the actual program name and what would it look like if it was a 3 to 4 week core program? Also, what are the absolute needs of my target audience And where would I find them? And how do they communicate? And what are the best ways to talk to them? And that's the whole prompt. Matter of fact, you can go to ChatGPT and you can say, hey, what prompt should I ask you to figure out what my online coaching niche is? Okay, this is the fastest way that you're going to get the machine to tell you the best answer or best question or prompt that you can give it so that it actually goes in and does the work and it knows what it's looking for. Okay, so again, that's kind of weird, isn't it? Instead of it asking it just a direct question, why not ask it, what is the best prompt that I could ask you being ChatGPT, so that I can uncover or discover what my best niche is. Here's the problem that I solve for people, or here's what I'm the most skilled at, or here's what I love doing all day long and I have a passion for it. It's going to create a prompt for you. You copy that prompt, you paste it back into ChatGPT and you say, hey, here's the prompt. It kicks back what your niche is. It gives you a great starting point. And then from there you can ask it, what prompt should I ask you to create the best course solution if it were a 3-week program that had less than 30 videos? What would I price it and who would the target audience be, and back that up by data? Okay, now you're getting all this information back, and as an online coach, all you're doing is helping somebody get from point A to point B, and you're not telling them all how to do it. You're literally asking them questions and coaching them through the process. You're going to have a core coaching program. You're going to get on 2 to 3 live Zoom calls per week that are recorded. You're going to have a private community just for those people, and you're going to constantly be helping them with resources. You're going to, and this is in a group setting, so these are pre-recorded programs that you're giving them. You're giving them a resources section with all the tools and links to things. And then you're giving them a core step-by-step, click-by-click program that's going to allow them to get from point A to point B in the most efficient way possible. Because what people actually pay for is saving money, saving time, and saving effort. So if you can get them from point A to point B in less money, less time, and less effort, you are invaluable to them. And we can do this through a group coaching program. So what does this look like? How do we actually attract people to the coaching program? How do we convert them into leads and then into sales? And then how do we deliver this program? What is it that we do to actually serve them and help them? So let's look at it real quick here. You're going to have traffic. Now, you can do traffic in 2 ways, all right? You can pay for it or you can generate it organically, meaning you can post content, which if you're doing it right, you should probably be doing both things. If I were to give you a suggestion, I would say, doesn't it make more sense to post organically first, figure out your messaging, understand what people are paying attention to, and then after understanding that, take what works best and create a message around that and turn that into a paid piece of content so that we're not losing money? Okay, so we want to start posting organically. You can do short form and long form content. If you use ChatGPT, okay, or AI powered coaching, you know, the new rich of the future, the people in control, the people that are going to be ahead of the other people are going to be the people that understand and know how to work together in almost a hybrid fashion with AI. It's not that AI is going to take your job. It's going to be the person that knows how to use AI that's going to take your job. It's going to be the coach that knows how to have an AI powered online coaching business that's going to take out the other coaches. Okay? So we want to know how to use this program to create long form content and short form content. And we want to post that consistently on a regular basis at the same time each week. And we can theme out what we're doing. So maybe Monday you're talking more about one part of the process that you help them with. Maybe Wednesday you're talking about another part of the process that you're helping them with. And then on Friday, let's say you're talking about some testimonials, some reviews, maybe you're giving them some behind the scenes, and you keep that up on a regular basis. Okay, so by doing that and we're posting that, we're taking our long form, we can chop it up using various AI powered tools. that will then allow us to have some short form content that is very easy to post on those short form platforms, we start driving targeted traffic, okay? Now, I get more into this inside of my program. If you go down in the description, there is a program, it's called Make Once Free. It's my Freedom Coaching Blueprint. I really get into more detail on how to do these things, and it's absolutely free. You can check that out. But once we start driving traffic, where are we driving it to? Well, first, we have to ask ourselves, why would somebody, first off, go from social media over to our stuff? Well, probably because you have something that they want really bad that solves their problem really quickly and is easy to consume. Okay, we call that a lead magnet. So your lead magnet is going to be something that is very powerful. You're going to be giving them your best stuff for free, and you're going to be doing this because you want to earn their trust. You want to gain credibility and authority, and they need to know what you're actually capable of and can you actually help them. Now, some people say, well, if I give them my best stuff for free, then why would they pay me? Well, I didn't say give them all of your best stuff, okay? I said give them some of the best stuff. Give them some stuff that is your best stuff for free. Or in other words, if you're taking them from point A to point B, maybe you just take them a few of the steps along that journey and you actually get them there. You actually help them so they go, wow, this is incredible. This person really actually helped me get here. I want to get the rest of the way. This was really good and it was free. I'd imagine the paid stuff is even better and I can get the rest of the way. Makes sense, right? Well, if you do that correctly and you create that lead magnet, and again, this needs to be something that's very clear. It needs to be something that's very focused on the most important problem that they have right now. And it also needs to be something that they can consume very quickly and easily, okay? Because this is how you're going to generate a lead, okay? And by lead, I mean you're going to be getting their name and email, and you're going to have them inside of your system now where they're engaging with your content. They're figuring out what you're capable of. They're finding out, is this person going to be my coach? And when you think about this problem that you're going to solve, just ask yourself, the person that I would be helping, based off what I know I can help people do, what is something that they just went through where they're going, whoa, I got to figure this out. It is a 7 out of 10 problem. Like, this has to be fixed. They need to be motivated with a 7 out of 10 motivation to solve that problem. It needs to be a critical problem. You know, what just broke in their life where they're like, if I don't get this fixed, it is bad. And they want to fix that right away, right? Or, you know, they're thinking, I just ran into this and it would be so much easier if I could do this faster, better, with less effort and time. Okay, what is that thing? Okay, and what else you want to make sure of is, are they actively searching something? Okay, what are they actually searching? Okay, you can go to like the search engines, and you can go to like YouTube, and you can start typing in maybe what they would be searching to solve that problem, and you might find this auto-suggest thing starts finishing the sentence, and you go, whoa, okay, they're actually typing this stuff in there. That's one way you can figure it out. You can also go to ChatGPT and say, you know, the person that I can help, or the problem that I can solve for people, the thing that I'm the best at solving, what is a critical 7 out of 10 problem that they are trying to solve right now, and what are they actually searching to try to find the solution? Back this up with data, please. Enter. Okay? You're going to get some information back about your niche. You're going to get some information about the need that they have and what they're searching. This will help you design a lead magnet. The lead magnet is what you promote in your content. Just like you're watching right now, this is marketing content. You educate your audience about what it is that you can do to help them. And through that education, they find out, okay, this person knows what they're talking about. This person seems like maybe they could help me. And through that educational content, you then make soft call to actions that get them from social media. You deplatform them and move them over to your platform, okay, which we're going to talk about here in a moment. Once that happens, you've gained their email. You've also got a little bit of influence, and you're on your way to building that know, like, and trust that is necessary for them to actually buy from you. So why would they come over? Once again, it's that lead magnet. One thing that I offer is I have a Freedom Coaching Blueprint. So if somebody wants to be a coach, an online coach, maybe they're a coach now or an aspiring coach, I take them through a simple 7-step process where they figure out their niche, they figure out what they're going to sell, they figure out their funnel, they figure out their offers, they figure out everything in about 7 steps. I also help them figure out their niche, because without that, they can't do anything. They don't know what to say on social media, they don't know what to offer, they don't know how to offer it. They're basically stuck in the water without knowing the niche. Again, the niche is not a person, the niche is a need that a specific person has. Okay? And the more specific, the better, okay? Regardless of what you might have heard, right? The more specific, the more you can sing into the crowd, or you can reach out into social media and actually get heard, because while everybody else is being vague, you're being very specialized, you're being very specific. So they come over for this lead magnet, they give you their information, okay? So they came from this traffic, they've seen your piece of content, and because you didn't do what most people do as a mistake when they're making content, they'll make this content and it just leads to the people watching more content. That's not what you want to do. You do not want to forget about the rules of direct response when creating content. See, when we create marketing content and videos, a lot of times what I hear is, but I'm creating content, but it's not turning into leads and sales, and I don't know how to get people from free to paid. It's because you're forgetting the rules and the fundamentals of direct response marketing. See, when you understand your niche, okay, and if you're not making at least $100,000 a year as an online coach in revenue, then you need to be studying your niche more and more, and you need to be doing that more than anything, okay? Because that is the core reason why somebody makes it or doesn't, typically outside of having the discipline to do the work. So when you're doing this niche research, and when you're understanding the niche, and when you're creating content, what you need to understand is if you're not making these soft call to actions or just direct call to actions inside of the educational content, all they're going to want to do is get more content from you. Meaning they're just going to keep watching content instead of taking action. That's why you want to have a lead magnet, so that in your content, like I've mentioned several times in mine here, you can say, hey, go down in the description, there's a link down there where you'll go over to my free school where you can, for absolutely free, get a lead magnet, right? And the lead magnet, you wouldn't say lead magnet, but you say whatever that thing is. And for me, I would say, grab my 7-step Freedom Coaching Blueprint, and I'll show you how to launch, build, and scale an online coaching business if you're a new or aspiring, or even maybe you are a coach now, but you're not online. You're gonna love it, and it'll take you step by step. There's 7 worksheets in there. Make sure you grab those, and then you get back into the content. That is how you get them across. So they come over here, and they go to your free school page, and it's a public page, because when you have a public school community, it really helps you with search engine optimization. So when people are searching, your page comes up. Every time you post in a free school, or anytime somebody in your community posts, it creates a page, and the post title is the title of the page, and then the content and all of the things below become part of that page. Skool has done a great job to position itself and get authority. So a lot of times when you go to create a very SEO focused title within your public school post, I like to post like videos like this. I like to just make posts with a picture in them where they're very full of information but SEO focused. Again, using AI, you can get a lot of this done quickly and correctly, and better than you would ever do on your own. I've studied copywriting for over 10 years and have done very well in the industry, and it beats me every time. Okay, it's amazing, right? It's at Einstein and Stephen Hawking level of intelligence. It doesn't forget, and across all human domains, it has this intelligence. You're not gonna outsmart it, it's only getting better. You're seeing the worst of it right now, and it's already smarter than 99.99% of humans on the planet. So just lean into it, learn how to talk to it, and use it. When you make these posts, you start showing up in the search engines. What do people do when they have a problem? They search for a solution, right? While they're in there, when they join, you hook up your school to a a lead CRM system, or in other words, something where it can collect the email, tag them, and then start sending emails out in an automated way. So it's, earning trust and it's connecting with your customer while you're doing other things. This is why the group coaching model really works to give you your time back. As soon as they come into your free school, they'll answer a couple questions. One of those questions being, what's your email? When they opt in like that, what happens is they get tagged in the system, and then that system starts an automation, and they're in what's called the lead list. Okay, so they're still in the lead. They're not a sale yet. They're not a new client yet. So this sends out an email right away, and it sends out an email that has your lead magnet information in it. Or in other words, it's got a link. For me, it sends them to the seven-step freedom coaching blueprint. Okay, this is inside of the classroom, inside of the free school. This is where we nurture our leads to get them into the paid area. Okay, so they come into the free public school. They can see other people in there. They can go to the wins section or category in your school community and see people having success. They can go into the classroom and see other things for sale. They can see the free offer that you made to them to get them over there. They can engage in the community. They can get on weekly workshops. The moment they come in and join, they go into the email list. They also get an automatic message or direct message on Skool. And what that does is it sends them over to a Skool onboard video where you're going to take them through and show them all the available things that are in that free community. Community is one of the most powerful things you could ever create as an online coach. It's going to give you all the data that you need to be informed on how to make the best products, how to make the best marketing videos, and also how to really serve your clients. And you're going to build a group of people that actually like you and care about you and want to suggest you to others. And it allows those people in there to also work together, and you get this thing called emergence. Okay, more on that in another video. Once they're on this onboard video, you're explaining to them, hey, here's how the free community works. Here's how the calendar works. Every week we do a free live workshop covering things that, talk about X, Y, and Z, whatever it is that you do as an online coach or as a coach, which that is another conversion mechanism that we have. They get on these weekly workshops. We record those. We email those out, the replays. We also email them letting them know that the workshop's about to come out and they need to join. And that calendar, it also gives them a reminder and says, hey, join the workshop. We're going to be talking about how to generate leads as an online coach. Okay, and so when they get on there, they go to the workshop, they get educated, they get a lot of great value, they learn more about why they can trust you, they see that you are credible and authority, you know what you're talking about. And then again, that's where that soft call to action comes. And instead of driving them into like a free scenario now you're driving them to join your paid school community. Okay, we'll talk about pricing and all that stuff here in a minute. You also share with them how the classrooms work. You share with them how the leaderboard works. Okay, these are all terms that are related to the Skool platform, which is one of the best platforms for online coaches. And I'm not saying that because I'm getting paid to say that. I'm saying that because it's the truth. It's really one of the best platforms you could ever use as an online coach, course creator, or online business owner that sells digital products or digital services. So while they're in this up here, they're getting every 24 to 48 hours, they're getting emails basically forever where you're sharing with them about the blueprint. So that thing that they came to you for, your lead magnet, you're getting them to consume it. You're also talking about the free weekly workshops that are coming up. Again, this is like a webinar, for instance. It's free. They can join it. It's a conversion event where they get to hang out with you. I like people to do these live until they get to about 100,000 a year. And then you can send out the replay of the workshop. So those that didn't get to attend, they still get a chance to consume. I also put the replays of these workshops, I put them inside of the classroom, inside of the free community. So while they're in there buzzing around and looking at things and exploring, they can watch the replays, and it might be the place where they finally have the intention to come join the paid program. You also have emails going out that are enticing them to just directly join the paid program. So, hey, you've been in here for a while. This is typically an email that comes out a little bit later. Hey, you've been in here, you've been doing this, you've been doing that, you've been joining the free stuff. Why not take advantage of the paid stuff? Have this happen faster, easier, have it be more fun, less effort, okay? So you're giving them the reasons. You're also sending out emails about new content releases. You're also sending them out testimonials. Hey, look what so-and-so did. They could have been like them, and they got to hear maybe where those people want to go. This is hopefully making sense. I'm kind of working through this under the assumption that you've been toying around with the idea of doing online coaching, or maybe you've been at it and doing it and it's not just been working as well as you'd like it to. Or maybe you do offline coaching and you want to get into online coaching because you want your time back, you want higher profit margins, you want to impact more people. Or maybe this is your first time seeing this and you might have to watch this once or twice, and you can always use the questions area down below, the comments, ask questions, and I'll be glad to help you with that. You can also come over to the free community, go to the link down in the description, just skool.com/make-once-free, all one word, okay? And you can join in there. There's a lot of free stuff, okay? So you notice that was a soft call to action. It didn't hurt, did it? It wasn't weird, was it? I was just sharing with you information that's valuable to you if you have that problem. You know, you might be making 100, 200, 300,000 a year at your job, but you don't have any time freedom. You don't have control. You don't get to live the way you want to. You don't get to have the access to things that you wish you had. You don't get to speak the way you want to or dress the way you want to because you're confined to these certain restrictions of the business owner. Whereas you could do something like this and escape all of that, make more, or at least match if you're making 100 to 300,000 a year. You know, this right here, this machine can do a simple 1 to 3 million a year very profitably. So maybe you want that, and maybe you want more control, okay? Maybe you want to work with who you want to work with, right? So that's all information you can grab down in the description. And notice how we're just driving to one place here, okay? A lot of people I see trying to do this, they're going to too many places, they can't optimize. They don't know what's going on, it's too spread out. You need to focus, you know, one before two. So while we're doing this, we're following up with them, we're connecting with them, we're doing information, providing that we're showing our credibility, our authority. We're creating videos like this, only maybe it's for your topic, okay? And then we drive into the paid community. And when they get into the paid community, okay, this is where they get more detail, they get more hands-on action, they get more connection with you. They actually get very, very detailed, step-by-step, click-by-click, all the way through from A to B. They get the answer. They get the answer faster. They get the answer in a much less expensive way. They get the answer with way less effort because you're just literally saying, don't step in that hole, go this way instead. That's why they join. The moment they join, we have a software called Zapier, and Zapier tells our system up here that somebody joined as a paid person. It tags them as a member, which shuts off this lead automation over here because we don't want to keep sending them emails to get them to join our paid program if they've already done that. Okay, that just makes sense. Again, this is all happening in an automated way. So you set it up once and it starts operating for you. They go into the paid list and there's an automation that goes out and the emails are spread out a little bit further, right? We're not trying to hit them as much as we do here. And what these emails are doing is we're trying to get them to consume our content, to consume the course, to get through it, to get the solution so that we can interview them and we can review them and case study them and show other people that are thinking about getting started how it does work and how it can help. And those people will then, you know, be much more likely to convert and turn into members. We're also telling them about the weekly classes, the replays, any new training or updates, and we're making premium offers to them, maybe to work with you now at a capacity of 1-to-1. Maybe they want to go even faster, and for 10 to 25,000, they can do that, and you sell them like a coaching package, or maybe you even have like a mastermind program where it's very limited to maybe 100 people at, you know, anywhere from 15 to 30,000 a year, and you're meeting with them maybe even in person. So just making more premium offers because you have them on the list, you can do that. Same kind of thing. When they join the paid, an auto DM goes out, gets them to go to the onboarding for the paid community. Very similar to the free community, only this time you're talking more about heavier details, more access to things, more value per time. and they're getting into the community where they can work with other people that are just like them, like-minded, high value, affluent, okay, good clients. And the calendar now is talking about the weekly classes that you're going to be doing. I teach my online coaches to do 2 weekly classes at minimum. That way people never have to wait more than 3 days to get access to you. Okay, and at some point you can have somebody maybe even doing these for you, but you know, you're an online coach, you're the expert, you're the one that figured this stuff out, and you're helping people, right? And so while they're going through your program inside of the classroom, your core solution, you're also getting on, I personally do every Monday and Thursday. That way they don't have to wait more than, like I said, 3 days to get back on with me, ask me questions about things they're going through in the core solution. So this now is operating very smoothly as people are getting results, as you're checking in on them, as they're getting on the weekly calls, as you're connecting with them in the community, as they're posting inside of the community under your wins section, you're seeing that there's success happening. And they would know to do all this because of the onboarding that you do and just what you teach inside of your core solution. And you're taking those people that are having success now and you're starting to interview them and you're starting to do case studies over them. Because those are the types of stories that you can speak about on social media. Those are the types of testimonials and reviews that you can put inside of your sales videos, inside of your content, on your website, inside of your school, that show people this actually works, right? And that's what helps you get more and more people, along with now you really have some great information that you can even use to run advertising with, and you can speed up or scale the business. So what does this all cost? You know, what kind of goes on here? So the cost, Skool, these Skool programs, they're like 99 bucks a month a piece. Now, that's awesome. You know, I used to pay more than that just for a single website, right? So this is very inexpensive, 99 bucks, 99 bucks. And if you're doing it right, it's paying for itself, so it's not even a cost. But as it's paying for itself, I'll talk to you here, these affiliate earnings, every time somebody who comes to Skool and ends up getting into Skool themselves, you're gonna earn an affiliate fee or earnings on that, okay? And they give you $40. Okay, so you're gonna get $40 out of that 99 that somebody who took your link, your affiliate link, and joined Skool as well. If they go and build their business on it, okay, now you're earning 40 bucks per person on that. Well, what if over the next 1 to 3 years you end up generating 1,000 people that are using your Skool affiliate link to start their school, and you're getting $40 times 1,000? I mean, think about that kind of monthly recurring revenue. Okay, we're not even talking about what you would be charging, okay, which we'll get to. And then your system, this, I like just using system. It's a simple CRM. It's a simple email automation service that also includes websites. It's very simple to use. It's easy. You know, as an online coach, you don't need anything complicated, right? You don't need complicated softwares or anything. You just need something that's fundamental, that works, and that's gonna consistently be there for you. That's about 50 bucks a month. You can actually use it for quite a while for free. It has your email list, has your automations, has your landing pages, order pages. It connects with Stripe, it connects with Skool, it connects with Zapier. So simple, it's almost mind-blowing. And then you have Zapier, Loom. Loom is what we use to record videos a lot of times. Zoom is how you do your live weekly coaching classes. And then Zapier, okay, that's how you connect some of these systems together so that when something happens, it goes and happens in other places that you want it to happen. Okay, it's not that big a deal, about 350 bucks a month to run a 7-figure online coaching business, doing something that you love, that gives you time freedom, that gives you the ability to grow and expand, reach people across the world and do what it is that you love to do. The free Skool is where we put the lead magnet, okay? It's where we use the Skool posts to grow our search engine optimization. It's also where we do our weekly workshops. Think of these as like weekly sales events, weekly conversion events, weekly webinars. And then Skool also has a feature where you can sell one-off classrooms. So if you're not familiar with Skool, a classroom is something that they have inside of Skool that you can put courses in and trainings and things like that. And they allow you to sell those classrooms individually. So you can have somebody paying you monthly to get access to your school, or it can be free. Okay, in the case we're talking here, it's a free Skool. But inside of that free Skool, you could offer low ticket one-off purchases where they can buy like maybe a $49 thing, a $10 thing, right? A $999 thing, I think, is the max at the point. So you just connect Stripe to that, and then this is, the free school. This is where we're nurturing. This is where we're taking our leads and turning them into, paid clients that want to work with us because they've been able to have a chance to figure out that we're worth working with. Then you have your paid school, okay? I like seeing my online coaches for their online coaching charging anywhere from $149 to $300 a month. Okay, that's very standard rates. But that's getting a lot, okay? Some people charge that per hour. You can charge that per month, but you can get thousands of people in there. And, what would it be like having 1,000 people paying you $149 a month? Okay, how would that make you live different? Okay, how would that make you operate different in your life, right? Not having to, work under some rule of somebody else, being able to talk to who you want to talk to, dress the way you want to dress, talk the way you want to talk, be who you want to be, work with who you want to work with, and have a very streamlined, smooth, automated business. I also like to have them, offer $999 for the lifetime access. So if somebody comes to my school, Make Once Pro, they can either pay $149 a month as it is now. Price will be going up. Has to. We want to keep the quality of the school there. But they could also pay $999 for lifetime access. Right? And we also, because of Stripe and things like that, we can do things where they can even make payments on that. So it's neat. But you're just getting a little bit higher ticket purchase. They're getting a heck of a deal, right? And then in your paid school, you also have premium offers. So just like in the free school where you could do these low ticket one-time offers, you can do the same thing over in the paid school. And then you can also have another school where you charge more per month, right? Maybe you charge $1,000 a month. And the goal here for my online coaches, where we really want to get them is, I want to get them to 1,000 members, paying them at least $149 a month, and have them using affiliate earnings to fill in the backside of that. So, at $149 a month, the reason it's so neat the way we do it here is a lot of those $149 a month, they go on to build online coaching businesses, right? That's exactly what we do. So they'll use Skool. So imagine 1,000 people paying $149 a month plus an additional $40. Okay, so let's just call that $189 a month now, but from 1,000 people. It's not too shabby, right? Especially with the profit earnings that are inside of the online space, right? So it's very high profit. Okay, very, very high profit. There's no cost of goods, if you will. It's, you're paying a small 2.9% fee with Stripe. It's very inexpensive. You can also do joint ventures with people. Sometimes people will want to maybe talk to your school. Okay, maybe they'll want to talk to your list, and you can say, hey, yeah, let's work out a deal, and whoever gets started, you get a percentage of that. System.io is another thing. So in other words, I put miscellaneous here because depending on what you actually teach as a coach, there's probably tools that you can integrate into your course and your program and your coaching, and you can sign up for those companies' affiliate programs, and when you offer those tools to people and they start using them, you start to earn affiliate money from that. And then another reason I really enjoy YouTube is because it has a very high payout with their partner program. Okay, you have to get to a specific point with YouTube where you have enough subscribers and enough views where you start to earn, because you can put ads on your videos and they'll pay you whenever somebody clicks on that, essentially. So you earn money there, which also compiles to work out to be this 1 to 3 million. Pretty cool, right, so far? So what's the work? Well, the first work that you have to do is to get it set up, right? Now, if you're an AI-powered online coach, which is what I like to really emphasize here because of the speed, the ease, all right, the less cost it takes to get things going. If you're focused and you have somebody helping you and coaching you along that process, it's going to take around 7 to 12 hours depending on where you're starting. Maybe it might take a little bit longer for you, but these are 7 to 12 working hours. Like you're doing the task. It's not 7 hours to 12 hours of sitting around thinking about things. It's about using the power of AI with your online coaching business and actually doing the step that needs to be completed. So once you're set up, okay, let's assume you're set up, Then the content or the work that you're doing each day is content. So you're gonna have daily and weekly coaching content. So this is for your paid members. You're gonna be spending about an hour or so each day on that. Whether you're creating something that goes out on a weekly basis, or you're doing something that goes on a daily basis, or you're maybe doing a coaching call that day. Now this can go up a little bit more as you grow and scale, but it's gonna be worth it. It's up to you if you wanna do that. Then you got about an hour a day doing your daily, weekly marketing content. Okay, so content like this, for instance. And then you are probably gonna spend an hour between these two things each day thinking about, what can I automate in my business now? You're seeing that you're doing repetitive tasks. What can you automate to get that time back? Or who could you automate, who could you put that to? So who could you delegate that work to, that maybe, video editing, or working on certain aspects of accounting, or maybe, course building, or, things like that you can delegate out. Or maybe you just need to think about, what can I eliminate here? Is the business getting bloated? Are things getting, too much? Am I trying to do too many things and it's causing you to have less time, right? And you're putting out more effort and it's not really worth the cheese, right? It's not worth the payout. So we're automating, eliminating, and delegating. You'll spend some time thinking about that and doing that. And then also iterating and improving your program. So, for us, as the times change, as the tools change, as people change, as the world changes, we have to keep our programs at top notch, cutting edge, right at the end, leading edge of what's going on, because people want that, right? If your product sucks, that's it. You're toast, right? The product is everything. So we want to spend time every day improving that product in any way that we can. So to review, we've got attraction, we've got conversion, and then we've got delivery. Okay, so that's what you're always doing: attracting, converting, and delivering. But we build it in reverse: deliver, convert, attract. Because until we know what we're delivering, we don't know how to build a conversion mechanism. And without a conversion mechanism, why would we be driving traffic? All right, to what? So we do it forward: attract, convert, deliver, but we build it backwards: deliver, convert, attract. Okay, which you'd learn inside of our Make Once Pro program. This right here is a $1 to $3 million a year online coaching business system. You're driving traffic out there on social media. You really only need one platform to get started. If it's up to me, I like my coaches doing YouTube. If you don't like doing video, you can do other things, right? There's a lot of other ways that you can drive traffic, but the person that is best suited for this type of thing is somebody that's not scared to be on camera, somebody that's not afraid of, working and creating content, and they're really focused here. They're disciplined. They want to earn more in their capacity, right? So just putting that out there ahead of time, just to save you some time, or maybe some decision fatigue. So again, this person, okay, that this works best for, they're an expert at something. They know how to get a result. They know how to help somebody get from point A to point B. They know how to solve a need that somebody has. This person, okay, typically what we call a coach, or a consultant, or a course creator, or online entrepreneur, sometimes they call them, okay? But this person they can help people solve problems using the internet, right? Using videos, using PDFs and slideshows and things like that. You're driving traffic, you're taking them into a free community, okay? Getting them into the email list. This is all automating and communicating and delegating and talking to, and communication of why you're worth being with. Then you have a place for them to get your paid stuff, your delivery section, and you're doing a great job, and you're keeping it simple, okay? And you're earning through affiliates, social earnings, and you've got your Skool, what you earn as your coaching program. So this is a beautiful program. I hope you like this. If you want more information, if you want to check out what this looks like in my free Skool, you can do that. It's called Make Once Free. You can just Google Make Once if you want, or you can go down in the description and you can click the link there. And I've got a question. What out of this process is the most challenging for you to get your head around? Or if you've got your head around this and you're still not earning and you're still not doing, which part are you missing? And what is your niche? What is the actual need that you're serving, and how are you serving that? Do you have a lead magnet? Are you taking them from social media and deplatforming them onto your platform where you can communicate with them without that distraction of social media? Are you following up? 95% of coaches and online program people that have online programs and sell these types of things, if they don't get a sale on the first interaction, 95% don't follow up. So how easy to get ahead by just doing that. And because of automation, there shouldn't be any reason you're not doing that. So I hope you found this valuable, and I'll see you in the next video.